What is up, everyone? I think I saw some stocks this Saturday night, Sunday morning. I don't know how loud I can be. I'm actually in a lobby right now, and I don't expect actually anyone to come in because it's Sunday night or Saturday night, Sunday morning. So what's up, everyone? I'm Dre, or this is Dre. I think I talk about that Netflix stock on Friday. I wasn't able to trade. I saw that it opened down, and I was like, oh man, I had sold some calls. I mean, some puts way out of the money, way out of the money, and that was expiration day. Disney came out with their little plan on, hey, we're gonna have a little service, Disney Plus, starting in November. I think it's gonna be $6.99. So Disney stock went way up, but guess what? Netflix stock went way down. But I hate Netflix. I tell you that all the time if you watch my videos. Generally, I'm shorted, but for some reason, I thought it would hold up into earnings. And even on this news, I thought it might actually trade up, or whatever. People blow up Disney. Even though I think Disney's going to be very strong, I think Netflix is going way, way down. But the trade was expected to go up, or at least hold itself up until earnings, And TJ Jones, what's up, man? Up Saturday night. Figure I'm talking stocks, so I figured it would hold itself up, right? No, so I had things to do. I actually couldn't sit by the computer on option expiration Friday. I like to be close by, especially when I have trades on that I know that might not expire worthless. So 9:30 came. Well, I was looking at the pre-market. It was 9 o'clock, and it was I had a basically I had a what was it 350 uh, 355, three something like that. I can't remember, but it was gonna open exactly at my long strike. It blew through my short strike. It was gonna open at my long strike on the put side. So I was like, oh man, it's gonna bounce back up, So I'm not gonna panic because it's big gap down. It's gonna bounce back up. So what does it do? It opens up. Now I'm not watching. I'm doing my business. But it opens up. It opens down, I mean, and then it rockets down. Oh man. So when I finally log on about 10 o'clock, I'm down $1,000. I'm like, oh, I'm down $1,000. Oh man, I was just trying to make 100 or so, and that trade blew up in my face. It blew up in my face. What's the lesson from this? I probably got to close out trades before expiration Friday. I have to make sure no news is coming out. That's the best you can do. Sometimes you don't know when news is coming out, but we knew news is coming out. It was Disney news. I thought actually maybe Netflix would maybe take a little hit, but not that kind of hit. I mean, and then Disney was up like 6%. That's crazy. But it's yeah, I'm back. Funny thing is, I made that money back up in Disney. Yeah. So I had Disney long stocks forever, forever. I love Disney, love it. But the thing is, I still lost $1,000. So overall, I was up pretty good for the day, but I lost $1,000. I would have been up huge if it wasn't for that. Huge. Well, another $1,000. Yeah. So that's the take, man. That is the take. You can't. Yeah. If news is coming out, you got to get out of short positions. You don't know when news is coming out, but if even related news is coming out, you probably want to be very careful. Maybe cover your shorts, get out of the trade. Maybe not hang around the option expiration zero. Some option expiration zero. The option expiration date. And yeah, you just I don't know. The thing is, I hate that stock. I can't stand it. It's also one of the stocks that I can't trade. Meaning, you do have stocks that you just don't want to mess with, and you got to learn what those stocks are. You can't trade them. You'll always lose money on them. Don't matter what you know, what you see, what you do. You're always going to lose money on. There's just stocks that just don't work out for you, and you got to recognize those stocks and just never trade them. Netflix is one of those stocks for me. So I'm probably just gonna never trade that ever again. But maybe on the short side, I'm telling you that thing is going down big time. They huge debt. As far as I know, I mean basically, yeah, huge expenses. Let's put it that way. I don't really actually know what they debt is, but it's huge. They can't sustain. They're putting billions up for shows that won't have everlasting. It won't last forever. We might watch them once, and that's it. And they got to kind of keep putting that stuff out. Keep putting that stuff out. Disney has a catalog. Disney is the king of content. Disney has studios. They can just fire it up like that, and that's why it was up so huge. $6.99 is gonna suck you in. I think if you sign up for 12 months, you get it for $5.89. If you sign up for 12 months continuously, something like that. And I know it's a sucker you in kind of deal. Once they get it going for a year or whatever, then they're gonna kind of jack the prices up. Kind of watch Netflix suffer a little bit, and then take their pain or watch their pain, and then they jack the prices right back up. They also own a big part of Hulu. Yeah, so that's what's going on. But thanks for watching. I figure I'm just up. I'm just up. So I figure I get on YouTube, make a video, see who else is out here with me. Now, I know a lot of people don't like when I talk stocks. Because I could see y'all come in and then y'all disappear. You're like, oh man, Dre's not talking photography. Oh man, Dre's not talking trucks. You know, oh, he's talking stocks. I don't like that. And you get out. But I'm telling you, I gave you good advice in photography. I gave you good advice in trucking. You got to take this advice. This is what you really need to study and learn. This is what's really going to make you some good money. Trust me. So I don't know why people, maybe I'm just bored. Maybe I'm boring. I don't know. But this is what you should learn. The other stuff is, trucking is a job. It could, even if you run a business, to me, it's a job. It's a job you pay for. You pay for the job. Can you be successful? Yes. But it's a lot of stress. Debt, it's headaches. Being away. A lot of things come along with that. I had trades on making money. I wasn't even. I was chilling. I wasn't even by the computer. You can have that stuff trigger on and off, and this is just what you gotta learn. I mean, it's very lucrative, and either two decisions, either buy it or sell it. Which way is it going, up or down? So it's something that you could be so lucrative, make so much money, and all you're doing is saying, hey, is it going up or is it going down? Think about that. What is all the decisions you have to make in trucking? Everything, what load, fuel costs, what you're gonna buy, how much debt load you're gonna take, liabilities, the logs, permits, things like that, photography, jobs, marketing, type of equipment, availability, memory cards, editing. This, is it going up or down? You buy it or sell it, and you can make money. So that's what you need to learn. And it's easy. It's very lucrative. It takes some time to kind of master it. It takes a long time, but you can start making money relatively fast. But just learn it, absorb everything you see about business, and just get in the game and make some money. You can make money on invest. People save 401ks, IRAs. You put money in, your dollar cost averaging, and you're buying more when the shares go down, and you're buying less as it goes up. Yada yada. you know. But like after 2008, a lot of people lost their money. Basically, you got wiped out way all the way till 1998. You lost the last 10 years of investing. And if you stayed, you did all right. A lot of people got afraid and got out. Just like this last dip. Did you get afraid? Did you get out? you know, I actually stayed in. I took heavy losses, heavy. And I stayed in because I learned from the past that you don't want to panic. You really don't want to panic. Just kind of start short up. Look at other stocks. Look at the deals. Because as things are going down and getting crushed, start studying some deals that you can actually buy. That when it does rebound, it's going to rebound hard. You get your money back and make money even. So when it gets back to even, back to par, you're actually better than it was when it was at par before. So it's different things you can do. You definitely don't want to panic. That's what I learned. It's probably the time to get greedy, and that's what Warren Buffett says all the time. When they throwing stocks out the window, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, that's the time to start scooping that stuff up, to start buying, and you have to have a list, like a crash list. You know what the good companies are, the stocks that they're throwing out, and buy those things. Buy them. I remember Microsoft was trading at 99 on its last dip. It's 120 plus. That's 20% in a couple of months. Amazon was 1,300. Now it's 1,800 and change. The list goes. FedEx after reported earnings, I think went down 130, 140. It's 192. Facebook was it went down from 220 to 135. Now it's 1879. See, it's just when they throwing these stocks out, they gotta scoop them up. And it sounds like, oh man, they really. And it's funny because everything is so opposite. Like if you listen to the media, there was big up in Lyft, right? And Lyft was an IPO, and they like, oh man, this is great. You should buy it now. This is the deal. And the thing is, this tanking. It's a dog. It's below the IPO price, and so they were saying buy it, and you should have been selling it. And then when they're saying sell it, oh, this is crazy, got to get out, you should probably buy it. It's one of the best cues. Like if you pull up any financial, go to CNBC, Yahoo Finance, look at the top story, CNN Money, Market Watch, and whatever that top story is, think about going the other way. They saying buy it, sell it, or real estate market is crashing, buy it. Start buying real estate. Boeing stock is soaring, soaring highs. Sell it. Start selling Boeing. You know what I mean? It's just the opposite. And it's just funny how it works. And that's what takes so long to start investing well, because you get influenced by the stuff that you read, but everything is really the opposite. So many people have different agendas because there's millions of dollars. People have millions of dollars on the line. They're not going to tell you what's really up, because if you own millions of dollars worth of stock and you're putting a word out there, something bad, or let's say you're trying to sell it, they need prices up. They need them up so they can get out. So if it's going down and it's a good buy, they're not going to tell you it's a good buy because they're trying to buy it. You can't just be going in with a million shares. It takes them days to buy, and they got to kind of keep slowly scooping up them shares. So the stuff that some of these guys are saying, you really want to fade them and go the opposite way, or they got agendas. It's just not necessarily the truth. Some could be the truth. You might say, watch some. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, what do you think of Microsoft? Oh, I love their business. The CEO is great. It pays a good dividend. The Microsoft Azure is really sky high. The cloud business doing great. The stock is going to be a lot higher. It's a pretty good investment. How do you own any? No, I don't own any right now. Well, if it's all of that, why didn't you buy something? Why are you telling me to buy something you own nothing? Something is up with that. And, they could have buddies, Hey man, you going on CNBC? Yeah, yeah. Why don't you pump it up? Pump that, talk about that stock, how great it is, so I can sell some of these shares. You know that's illegal, right? Yeah, but nobody's gonna know. All right, man. I'll go ahead and mention it. I'll go ahead and mention how good it is. So he's mentioning it, and to keep the stock up. So maybe this guy's going down. They had like a coffee talk. It's just things like that. Why mention something great? You don't have any positions on it. You mentioned that the stock is going up, so now it's going to even cost you more to get in, right? Just think about that. So, I don't know, man. You can see these games play all the time when you watch the people come on the air. It could be Bloomberg, CNBC, Yahoo Finance. Yeah, those are the major players. The BBC. Excuse me. So, yeah, just different things to realize when you're trading and investing. So I guess I'll keep it there. I'll keep it there. I'll keep it short. Just talking about that trade and Netflix. Thanks for everybody for following me. Look to be on the computer soon, and share some other stuff I'm doing. All right. So thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a good Saturday night. Check out the other videos. Like this video. Subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.